I mean, we could try.
We could try. We saw Uncharted about 2 days ago illegally on Holly Streams. The whole oh god,
Big up Holly Streams, Holly HD.
Holly HD was making us save about £10 on this shit movie.
After Batman, I'm never paying for a film again.
Yeah.
Or getting pirated illegally, unless the studios hear me, in which case I'm watching them all. I'm just joking.
Yeah. Tom Holland said this can break the video game curse. You know, Tomb Raider, all these games. Can it? No, shit movie.
You can't keep giving away your reviews at the very start.
Yes, this is a different film channel. The reviews straight away. You only have to watch 20 seconds. We get the views.
And to be fair, they have been.
They have been. Average watch time isn't that high.
1 minute, I think. Can't blame them.
Well, it was a 40-minute video. 1 minute in is about less than 10% of the video watched. So
quick maths. That's that B coming out.
yeah. Anyway, so
do you want to start this one?
Yeah.
Because you can start.
It's based on the video game, the fourth
Swear.
one, of Thief's End. Directed by the person who wrote Venom.
That says a lot, to be fair.
Not a good start. Thanks, Sony. Another shit movie you've put out.
What do you think of Carnage? Oh, actually, don't tell him. Don't tell him. We'll release that as well.
We're not watching I'm not reviewing Carnage again. I don't even want to have to think about that game again.
That was a terrible game. I mean, not a terrible game, terrible film.
I'm just assuming that everything's a game now. Yeah.
Go on then.
Well, the start catfished me. A bit like James Bond.
You can't, every film you've seen.
A bit like Batman. The first half an hour is actually not making me want to throw up.
That's good. That's nice from you.
The plane scene at the start was better than the plane scene later in the movie. Like, you know how... And then there was the flashback with his brother in, like, the orphanage. Ooh, here's a map. Ooh, we might see that later. Of course we're going to fucking see it later. And then there's the bar scene.
You like that?
I like the bar scene.
You said that you didn't like it.
No, I did like the bar scene.
You like the fight scene there?
No, this is the bar scene at the start.
Oh, where he takes her bracelet.
He takes the pen girls. He's chirping a girl. I'm like, bit of a simp.
Yeah, I didn't like that he was chirping her.
She wasn't like having a... He lights her cigarette for her. I was like,
With the shit
my
lighter.
lighter doesn't
Yeah.
stop her bracelet. Quite
That's
like...
what you do, innit? You got to use a lighter trick as well.
I do use the lighter trick.
Yeah, let me light your cigarette, yeah.
Oh no, I'm just giving it for the girls. Ooh, I just have a lighter for social situations. Any pen girl, here's a lighter.
There you go, guys. Want the trick? There you go.
There you go. There's
Talk
a
to
quick
Christian.
Trick. Bring it to a rave as well. Bare people smoke.
Anyway, so he tries to do that, and I was thinking the same thing. Oh, he's gonna beg for her number, or whatever. My guy actually steals her bracelet.
Then Sully steals the bracelet off him and says, "Here's my postcard."
Postcard?
Yeah, what was it? Yeah,
there was too many postcards in that, to be fair, but it's a business card.
It's a business card. It was like, "Call me Sully." Sully from Monsters.
That just sounds like he's trying to date him.
Yeah. It was like Sully from Monsters Inc.
That's a better Sully, to be honest. That was a better Sully.
Much better character, much better writing. Well, for me, that's where the positives are gone.
Wait, that's it. I thought you liked the heist scene as well, no?
The heist scene?
You're undecided on that?
Ooh, we can do a heist together. I mean...
They can't do a heist together. They did a heist together.
He was just bidding. Tom Holland jumps off, like, the balcony, breaks a few lights.
That's barely a heist.
It was barely a heist. It was like a heist written by a
He turned his jacket inside out and then stole the cross.
Yeah.
Was it that easy? Did no one recognise him? Is there not, like, ID you need for that? Man just turned his jacket inside out. Is that all it takes to steal, like, a priceless artefact?
Apparently so.
But you like that scene?
It was fun but shit. Like,
I think you just summed up the whole movie.
Yeah, it was fun but shit. The artifact you saw was a cross, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
they only said it about 45 times.
Yeah, they didn't mention that many times. What's better than this? A crossword? Cross an inshallah in football? Cross my heart and hope the movie ends?
Yeah.
There's much better things than the cross.
So after the heist, that was it? You were done?
After the heist, the middle started and the middle wasn't good.
Yeah. I mean, Barcelona was... As soon as we met Chloe, I got upset.
Yeah.
I mean, I played one of the games, and I've seen my brother play the other games, and as soon as Chloe gets on screen, in the games and in the film...
She must be better in the games.
No, she's still annoying. She's still so annoying.
In the games, is she Sully's friend?
I don't even know what her relationship is. Actually, no, she's some guy's girlfriend. She's some British guy called Harry's girlfriend.
You know how she was like, you don't have many friends.
Well, your friends.
Didn't see any of your friends in the whole movie.
Fair point.
And then she steals the cross off screen from Tom Holland's backpack.
Yeah, you rewatched it. They didn't touch the bag. She didn't touch the bag.
Did not touch the bag. She just starts running down like the aisle, like, oh, I'm in Sainsbury's. Now I'm in.
That's you just stole stuff from Sainsbury's, mate. No, he doesn't do that. He doesn't do that.
Explosion's gonna appear and have to cut half of that joke.
You know what? Who's gonna? What, you think the Sainsbury's manager's gonna watch this?
Sainsbury's manager doesn't. Now this is all getting cut. Great.
Do you know
it's going good. It's going good.
Anyway, okay. So the parkour. I mean, that was not good.
Seeing the parkour on the rooftops in Barcelona was just like, is this the best Barcelona can offer?
It's even the best. It was not good parkour. It was not good Barcelona.
No.
I didn't feel like really anything when I was watching that.
Yeah. Could have got the stadium in. Could have made a messy joke. Like, oh, this.
They could have made a messy joke. Like what?
I've lost the cross. This has got a bit messy.
Oh, okay, that's not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad. Right, get me the script writer. Yeah. And then Chloe eventually gets to her car. Chloe gets... I was putting the pen down that I kept clicking through that the whole review. Chloe gets to her car, he's like, oh no, I know where the...
I just wish she ran him over. Imagine she just did that. She's like, stop. Fuck off.
No more Spider-Man movies to Tom Holland.
I mean, to be fair, she didn't do any more after the last one.
Yeah.
No, come on.
The last one was good.
Yeah, those Spider-Mans we kind of like movies we kind of liked.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, she should just ran him over. But like, okay, I guess like you have to stop because he knows like certain knowledge and she doesn't know. Or they could have found it out themselves.
What did Nate say? He said, "I know where the treasure is. Something to do with a church."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like a Church of Pine or something. It's like, I don't know. It was an okay clue. I just remember thinking like they couldn't figure out like it's from where Pine Church is, and then I was just like, why didn't they just Google Maps that?
Still better than Riddler's riddles.
Yeah. No, the puzzles in this were about half a point better than Riddler's, which I mean, it's not really saying much, is it? Because his was shit.
Then they go to basically Nate and Chloe go on a little adventure underground.
Yeah, that's where they go to the church.
They go to the church. There's that funny thing where he can't read the map and he's like, oh, clockwise, haha, insert funny meme. Like...
Is that just a note for you when you edit this video? Insert funny meme.
Slightly.
They're going to now know how over-edited this video is once you do it.
No, it's not over-edited. The last one was under-edited. This one's now more edited.
Okay, so more edited. What is that what we're going to call it?
More edited sounds about right.
Yeah, so they were like, going on through the tunnels and everything. Come out in a club.
Yeah.
I rate that.
Hoping Tom Holland would pull, not Chloe.
Oh, please. Oh, I wanted Chloe to die.
Yeah.
When she started to drown, and he went back for her, I was like, no, just let her go. Just let her drown. You don't need her. Come on, what's the point? She was just annoying. Honestly, it's going to sound bad that I keep saying this about her, but I don't know why, but I just found her annoying.
It's all Chloe's. Shout out Chloe Fraser. Could have been. Unlucky Milo.
Oh, God. So, I mean, yeah, you like the fight in the club scene as well?
That was the best fight, where Tom Holland, he does like a little trick. He throws the bottle up, he catches it, slaps the Scottish guy in the head with it, and they jump through some little box thing.
You were a bartender for a bit, innit? Can you do all those moves?
I was giving away free drinks.
Any pen gal? Yeah, you want a free drink? Yeah.
I was messing up the orders as well, in my defence. For the pen girls.
More time to spend with them, innit?
Yeah. Oh no, I've messed up your drink for the 5th time. What's your number? Oh, you hate me? Well, you're not getting a drink now.
Wow.
Sully was a sideman that whole scene.
Yeah. The entire time in Barcelona.
He was just walking around eating pizza.
Yeah. Oh, mate, he fought that girl in the Papa John's.
I mean, at least fighting like a tapas bar.
Well, anything Spanish.
Yeah.
I went to Barcelona. It's a nice city. There's all this like architecture, old stuff. They want to have a fight in a fast food restaurant or whatever. Although it did make me want to eat pizza. But I always felt like that.
Sully wanted a piece of that girl's ass.
Yeah, they kept referencing like how they used to go out. And I was like, who cares?
Did you used to date? What was her name?
Joe.
No, what was her name?
Joe.
Her name was Joe?
Her name was Joe.
That's not a good name. Could have done better than that.
I mean, yeah.
I'm not going to suggest a name, but could have done better than that.
But that whole fight scene, I didn't like. That was just crap. That was shit as well.
There was too much dialogue during the fight scene.
Yeah, it's like that Marvel thing where they love to chat during fight scenes.
But it's gotten a lot better in Marvel. This was like, oh, Nate, you miss me. I highly doubt it. You're trying to kill him.
Yeah. I mean, you say they're trying to kill him. No one fires a bullet at Nate until the very end where he's got that little gold shield. Before that point, I don't think anyone ever shoots a gun at him. They just kind of chase him. They got swords, try to punch him. They're just not really they're not really trying to kill him.
Wish he died.
Who, Nate?
I don't know. Honestly, any of them. There wasn't enough deaths.
Not emotional enough.
Yeah, and then the final third starts. That white boss looks a bit like the Has One guy, the leader. Whatever his name is, insert meme.
It's just notes for you later to insert your memes.
No, the audience are loving it, insert meme jokes.
No, they are.
Yeah, then he starts giving a speech, dies mid-speech. The black girl just like slits his throat. That was actually quite cool.
I was happy that he died.
Her dagger was like curved.
Yeah, so it was like fit his throat perfectly.
It did, yeah. Yeah.
But there's more to the story, mate.
There's not much more to the story.
I mean, the whole plane scene was a mess.
The plane scene
She's like, where's Fraser? I'm like, well, obviously, just look. Like, she escaped from the view of 10 people. When man falls off and lands on the car, how? And then he jumps off the car onto a crate, and then from the crate, it parachutes into the sea. I was like, oh, just let this
landed on the car midair.
Yeah, I mean,
then landed.
It is a very video game fight scene. Like that's the sort of thing that would happen in a video game.
They landed in the sea. Then boom, there's a hotel.
Yeah,
they just like swim like 5 meters.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? What, the end of this movie? I wish. No, I'm seeing. I think, why am I acting like I don't like this movie?
Yeah. Then it's like, oh, where's Fraser? Falmouth.
Milo's getting better shouts today.
He is actually.
Ben last week. Yeah. Milo today.
Yeah. Who's next? Find out more.
Sam Fuller maybe even for the sequel.
Yeah. Sam's long lost brother. Ooh, where is he?
Yeah, they kept talking about Sam's like, oh yeah, he ghosted me. Yeah, he ghosted you because he's a ghost, because he's dead. But he's not actually dead.
Sam ghosts all the girls. Yeah.
If one of Sam's girls is watching this, he doesn't.
Yeah,
To be fair, they probably are.
Yeah.
One of them, at least.
And then there's the scene where they're looking at Sam's postcards, trying to basically.
Oh yeah, another like trying to figure out puzzles like scene.
But I don't like puzzles where the audience can't engage.
Yeah.
Like we couldn't see the pictures to like try and figure out
But
what's
also,
going on.
I felt it was quite obvious. Like, you know, at the start where he has the lighter and he looks at the goodbye letter, and then for some reason Drake never figures out that would be the same code that his brother was using from when he left him. Like, surely you would think that would be the same.
To be
code.
honest, of
course you didn't know. You're dumb.
No, when he started looking at the cards, I was skipping 10 seconds ahead. I was like, I'm so fucking done with this shit movie.
It was
skipping
montage.
I'm skip this montage. Then Chloe betrays them for the third time.
How many? So what were her 3 betrayals?
She steals the cross in Barcelona.
Sure.
Steals the map in the club. Coordinates. Boom. She's gone.
Oh
Thank
yeah,
God she was gone.
I was like, okay, he better have given her the wrong coordinates. I was writing in my notes.
He did.
Give her the wrong coordinates. Okay, and I was like, thank God.
And then,
Man's let her go like too many times. Like, he should just like, why are you still talking to her? When he wrote it out and then went to bed, I was like, what a dickhead. And I was like, actually, he probably gave her the wrong coordinates.
Yeah.
Finds the ship.
Yeah, he finds the ship.
How did he even figure out where the ship was? The compass thing.
Yeah, but it was just like, and then Solly just turns up like, oh, I was tracking you.
Yeah, I mean, that kind of makes sense because he didn't have the app on his phone. That actually makes sense.
What app did man have?
Find my phone. I don't know.
Like Snap Maps.
Share my location.
Yeah. Solly finds the gold. It's like, oh, we've done it. You've done nothing. You've just been walking around the whole movie off screen.
Yeah.
Went to Pizza Bella. And he just turns up at the ship. And then the black girl and her crew turn up. And then it just turns into a ship Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean in midair, basically.
Yeah.
Connected to, why have you written embarrassing in your notes? What part's embarrassing?
The whole script.
Oh, right.
The whole film.
Oh, Jesus
Cross it
Christ.
out. Embarrassing script, embarrassing CGI. It's just Assassin's Creed Black Flag, but it's way worse. Oh, I miss Black Flag. I never even got to complete it at uni.
At uni?
Yeah, I started playing at uni.
Fucking, I started at uni. You can play again.
Yeah.
So, okay, go on. Give them your score.
Oh, score?
Yeah. Go on.
Well, 4.
4 again.
4 out of 10. Another 4. Maybe next
What
week.
was better, this or Batman?
Batman was better.
Okay.
Batman had much better, like, footage. The script was better.
The music in this was bad.
Oh, there wasn't a good song in this.
Yeah, there was no good song in this, sadly. And to be fair, the visuals were not like enticing anyway.
The
really.
visuals in Batman was so much better. This was filmed like on
So
the budget.
basic. It felt so basic and like the way it was filmed.
Yeah.
I surprisingly gave this a 6 out of 10. It's hard to explain why. Like, I watched this film and okay, I give this film 2 scores. It's a 6 out of 10 for my enjoyment of it, and it's like a 4 out of 10 actual film. Like, there's two different scores. The actual film is, Christian is right. Like, the music is non-existent. The cinematography dead up. Sully does nothing the entire film, and yet I still enjoyed it. Is it because I'm biased? Because I used to like play the game.
Nostalgia merchant.
I mean, I'm a nostalgia merchant for a lot of things. But like when he put the shoulder holster on, I got gassed. Like, why am I getting gassed for
that's
that?
fair enough. Like,
And they gave him a gun like right at the very end. I don't know. I just thought it was like one of those movies where you can just kind of sit and watch and like your brain doesn't have to work.
Yeah.
Like, you just sit and watch and just enjoy the action.
my brain was telling me one thing though.
What?
Turn it off.
Yeah, I saw that coming.
Yeah.
But I don't know, like the relationship between Sully and Drake, I didn't honestly really like mind.
It wasn't too.
It wasn't bad.
It was a son and dad. It
Yeah,
wasn't the worst.
and I like there was like emotional weight with like his brother.
Tom Holland wasn't bad in this. He was just way too young. He should not have been cast.
Tom Holland looks, first of all, he's really small, and like the Drake in my head is like at least 6 foot or something like that, and he's like quite skinny. And well, actually, no, he was looking pretty good with the shirt off. My guy, some of your routine, I won't do it, but send it. But yeah, like I don't know. When I see Tom Holland walk about New York with a backpack, I'm just thinking, Peter Parker, back on your suit, bro. Like it didn't really fit the guy in my head, but I liked his relationship with Sully.
Maybe Thanos can click his fingers again and Tom Holland can fuck off.
But reminds me in so many films. Well, I keep saying this guy. When's he gonna stop?
He's just like, they don't know what to do, so they just
He's
cast him.
everywhere.
They're just
Yeah,
hoping he can be in a trilogy of Uncharted movies. Do not do another one.
They set up a sequel with Sam at the end. Every film loves to set up sequels now.
Loves a sequel. Please don't do a sequel, Uncharted. Fuck off.
I don't know, like I like the banter. I like the banter between them. It wasn't even good. I just enjoyed it. Like it was like easy. It was like palatable. I know no one wants to hear, I'll go to watch this film. It's palatable, but it was.
Thank God we watched it online for free.
Yeah. Paying for this film, maybe I would have like felt a little bit worse about it. Maybe I was just in a good mood when I watched it.
Also, I had to watch it on 3 occasions. I watched the
What, did
first
you?
half, stopped it.
Oh, yeah.
I watched the middle part, had to stop it again. I wasn't enjoying it, and I watched the final act, and I was like, oh my god.
So every time you watched it, because he messaged me saying saying, "Oh, this film's actually good."
Yeah,
and I was like, "Oh, okay, that's surprising." And then he stopped like when it basically got to the end of the good bits, and then now you've watched the rest and you hate it.
Shit movie. Please go away.